Hello everybody, this is your host Syntext, and I just want to make a video for you to thank you all. 3,000. We hit that yesterday. That would have been the 2nd of July 2023, and I can't thank you all enough for that. Recently I've had a sharp spike in the amount of views and the amount of subscribers. Now I don't know if that's an algorithm or you guys are just awesome. Since I don't like the algorithm, I think you guys are just awesome. So I just wanted to make this video. I also want to clarify a couple of things about the channel. For those who are new to the channel, just understand that it is all original content. If it is based off something else, I will specifically put in what it's based on. A few of you have seen I did something on 40K. I've done things on Battletech and things like that. So again, if it's based on something, I will definitely let those folks know. Aside from that, everything, and I mean everything, is my content. So if you see someone in the comment trying to, say, oh, where'd you find this? There is no links, okay? I'm even reading off notes right now. One other thing is I get a lot of people contacting me as far as the one-off stories they want to be made into series. I just got to let you know that that depends on the views. I'm doing this more of a side hustle, not just as a passion project. I enjoy what I do, don't get me wrong, and I love the fact that I can bring a little bit of entertainment to your day. I know a lot of people listen to me while they're at work, and it kind of makes work go faster. You're simply listening to me on the drive to and from, which helps you out, which is great. I'm all about setting people up for success. So I will let you know if there's a series that you like and it's not getting a lot of views, please share that around. If it does get the views, and we're looking over about 2,000, I will gladly make a series on that. Now, case in point, one that took off was the Galactic War Games. I think because I put an Atlas Battle Mech on the thumbnail kind of helped there, even though it was never stated that that's what it was. It became a huge hit, and yes, I am working out some of the kinks for another episode on that. So it does happen. Just remember, if they're, as the man says, it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I also want to get on, a lot of people still bring up on the sound on some of the older videos. It's not something I am competent enough to fix to get the humming from this computer to go out. I do what I can. Just be aware of some of the older videos. If you go look through them, yes, there's going to be a humming every once in a while. This thing just does it. I can't shut it off. I wish I could, but I can't. And once I get a new studio built, I should be able to put in a whole bunch of material to suck up the noise, so we should be good. Along with that, I want to let you know that there is going to be an increase in the types of content. I don't know if you've been with me since the beginning, but I have done some creepy or creepypasta stories along with cryptids and all this other. I used to write a little bit of like horror stories and things of that nature, mostly suspense. I do still have those, and I have no problem reading my own work. Again, I do not read other people's work. So do not ask me where the r/ link is. It's not going to happen. And that's why you all know you get original content. Now I'm starting to repeat myself. I'm trying not to. That being said, if you have any comments, concerns, complaints about what's being put on, by all means, I read the comments every day. I go through, and I'm sure you've noticed that pretty much everybody gets a like on theirs, unless you make absolutely no sense. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Speaking of which, if you're a 40K fan, I can't write 40K worth of dog crap. I tried that one time. It's one of the worst series as far as views go that I have ever gotten. So I'm not a 40K player, and it would take me probably weeks of studying it because it's very, very intricate. So don't expect a lot of 40K. By all means, reference it in the comments, but don't expect 40K content from me. Now, for those that have been asking about the science fiction, kind of going into the science theory portion, I try to put as much realism as possible. So if I get something wrong, and people have called me out on this, if I get the verbiage wrong, please let me know. I'm not going to take offense to it. I want to be better at this to give you better content. So aside from the fact that I do have to take a few little liberties to make sure that the story progresses in a certain direction, by all means, if I get something wrong, like mixing up, I think recently it was sapient and sentient, I got those backwards, and my fault. I will fix it for later on. Now, if you have any other ideas, suggestions, critiques, they're all welcome. By all means, please do. And again, I will make content better for you. Now, I did want to hit on this as far as other creators. A lot of people have been saying I should link up with Aqua Squirrels, which I enjoy his channel. I am subscribed to him, but we have very, very, very different ways of doing things. He simply reads content. I have to create mine. So even though he's far better with voices than I am, I mean, props to you, bro. I mean, seriously, that is a huge deal. I am working on mine. It's not easy for me to do. However, by your suggestions, I have been working on it. If I end up working with other content creators, which I would enjoy, don't get me wrong, I would enjoy, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. One last thing before I go is right now I don't have any type of pay account or anything set up. If I do, I will put that down in the description boxes once that is set up. I tried working with Patreon and they are giving me such a bad runaround. It's crazy. So I gotta talk to a couple more friends of mine to see what's the best one to go with. I have gotten one donation, and I'm sorry, dude. I tried to look you up again to put the name in. If you know who you are, put it in the comments, and everybody give them a thumbs up. I appreciate it that somebody slung me a couple bucks. Again, this is a small side business for me. And you will, as far as I don't have something else, pulling me away, you will all get at minimum one story a day, at least. So that's where my notes pretty much end. And thank you all again. I very, very much appreciate it. And by all means, and this is probably the only time you're going to hear it, because as you've noticed, I don't do mid-roll anything, okay? The ads and stuff, I actually turn that off. I don't do mid-roll unless, and which I'm going to start doing, unless it's a series with several chapters when I actually put the whole thing together. That's the only time I'll have mid-roll. I don't know about you, but it annoys the living crap out of me when I'm listening intently to a story and all of a sudden I get an ad for, I don't know, Dumb Guy Soda Pop or something. I don't know, underwater basket weaving. I don't give a crap. I'd rather just listen to the story. And that's why you don't hear me at the end doing the whole like and subscribe, yada yada. This is the only time you're going to hear it. So again, I'm rambling, and I will see you all later. You all take care of yourselves. This is Syntext, punching out.